Hello Guild, welcome to the first ever current updates news and trivia show. I'm Justice.
And I'm Vampine. These little videos are hopefully going to become a staple thing that will break up the massive walls of text that we normally do for the news posts that generally just take you ages to read. We thought it'd make a bit of a change, and it's going to be quite interesting for us to do as well.
Yeah, we thought we'd just try something new. Originally we were going to do it to our characters just stood there talking to you and kind of like talk over the top of it and make it look like it's our characters speaking. But then we realised that's just basically watching two undead people do the same animation over and over and over, which just wasn't working.
Yeah, then we thought we'd do it with actually filming us, but then that was far too much like a rip on the Weekly Marmot series with Law. It just reeked of that.
So then we decided we'll just record something that's current, probably with a guildie or something, that's in the World of Warcraft, and then talk whatever we need to talk to over that. So that's what we're doing. At the moment it's the third quest chain in the prelog quest to Cataclysm.
Yep.
I think we've managed to get Mooney and Taurus with us, so yeah, for them.
You're watching via Justice's UI here.
Yay, Justice UI.
You see the rest of us kind of floating in and circling around to various points in this.
We just basically follow Moon because she is essentially our quest helper. But she just knows where she's going all the time.
As you should do with the whole Law Master thing going on.
Yeah. So anyway, this is just basically the first episode. We're going to give it a test, see how it goes. These are very weird to make, I will admit. So let's see what we're going. What's first on the agenda?
Oh yeah, DKP system.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. It's basically we've had a few people who've gone about the DKP, or just why
certain things work the way that they do.
Everyone's going to have something wrong with every single DKP. Nothing's perfect, but I would say that this DKP system is probably one of the soundest DKP systems I've seen in the game, short of, well, to be honest, short of none. I've not been in many grade guilds, but I've not seen any better.
No, me neither. We are planning to change a few things come Cataclysm before we start going into raiding full time. So this is really
So yeah, we'll just go over what's changed. Honestly, there's not going to be a lot of changes. The only thing that's really going to change is
upgrade.
These are weird. What the hell? There's got loads of people out here. Oh, that's weird. We must talk.
Yeah, there goes Moon. Yeah, she knows what's there.
Yeah, just copy Moon. Anyway, so yeah, basically the only thing that's changing really is the marks of sanctification. They're going to be costing a little bit more now because before they were actually quite cheap. What we're going to do is take the total of the total price of all of the items that you can buy and then divide it by the number of items that are.
So basically it means you won't get an upgrade for a chest for only 100 DKP, whereas to buy an actual upgrade drop would be, what is it,
200 for a chest, I think it's something like 194, something like that.
So it basically just makes it all fair, and it makes it fair on the people that don't need to go for the 4 set bonuses of their class.
Yeah, so if someone doesn't need to have all of their sanctified gear, if it's not the best for them, I can't think it's... For me, they're pretty awesome. Holy Priests are a good example because it's just not that great for them. So they go for the other gear, and obviously that's more costly. So we thought
she'd get away from that quest.
Well, Moon's just on the...
Yeah, sat on it as per usual.
With the giant... Oh,
everybody with a mammoth thinks that they can sit on quest givers.
I'm going to sit on the quest giver.
Yeah, there you are.
Yeah. I want to sit on... Can you get on there? Oh, I can't get it. So yeah, that's... hopefully that's DKP... That's the only real change, to be honest. We're going to keep it pretty much the same. The only difference is obviously with the combining the 10-mans and the 25-mans into the same essentially lockout. We're going to do a similar thing with our DKP. So you're going to earn... There's going to be a general pool for each raid, and regardless whether you go into 10-man or 25-man, you'll earn for that pool.
I mean, it's kind of similar to what's ended up happening with the DK speed system at the moment with Ice Crown Citadel. We can kind of see bits of it implemented already, but it's just going to be a lot more streamlined come Cataclysm.
Yeah, it's essentially because the gear is going to be the same, so it's going to cost the same. We're all going to... It makes it easier for... Essentially, it's no real change to you, but it makes it easier on the officers and easier to keep track of, really.
This is also a good opportunity that if you have any ideas and you have any observations on the DKP system, feel free to ask any of the officers, and we'll either amend it if we think it's a good point, or we'll at least explain, possibly in these videos or personally, why we've done the things we are doing with DKP. We really want to get everybody involved in these videos and give us something to talk about, otherwise these are going to become very boring very quickly.
Yeah. what would be... That's DKP pretty much sorted out? I think it's DKP.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Other than that is... Picking of the raids has been questioned lately, and I should imagine it gets picked every time. This is something that I've introduced myself, Justice, and it's... Because I think Hatfield did it basically on whoever was first that signed... Where are we going? I think we're going here. Basically, we're going... I do it on attendance. So if someone, basically it's recorded with the start bonus DKP. Simple as that.
So yeah, if you turn up the quarter of an hour before raid time, you're outside ICC and you've signed up in time, it means you'll get start DKP. But what this also will do is it will mean you'll get attendance filled in. Yeah, and that's me trying to jump into a room.
I don't know what we're doing here. What are we
jump into?
Are these the people we're meant to be in? I don't know. I'm not getting it.
Yeah. I've lost my train of thought.
So yeah, it's basically you get your attendance taken, and then, well, basically whoever has, if there's a corresponding spot, so you only got 4. If you want 4 ranged, we'll take the 4 highest attendance for the range who are signed up and have showed up outside ICC. It is as simple as that. You show up for the amount for raids, you get a spot. It's lots of people saying, oh, only the same people get in each time, and that might be true.
That's quite simply just because they're the ones that sign up every single week and turn out every single week, and that means they have their highest attendance, which means they're the ones that are in the raid every time.
Yeah. The reason this has probably come up now, and I can imagine it will come up pretty much every time it comes near to the end of a raid's life, like say Udara at the end of it just before THC comes out, is because the people who have been there every single time will be quite high. It'll be very hard to get in front of them, which on one side, yeah, it is quite difficult and a bit unfair, but in the end of the day, they have, worked hard every single week. That guy's just stolen my... Did he just... What a ninja. Bastard.
Anyway, I think.
No, that was... Were you in PvP pre-skier?
Yes, in fact.
Right,
I stole them off you.
Yeah, it's a good one. So yeah, basically, yes, it is slightly unfair, but we've kind of left it because it does mean that those who have been raiding the entire time don't get kicked out by someone who suddenly wants to start raiding. It's simple as that. I see it as fairer. I mean, obviously, if you want to have some comments, then leave them. Say to me, whatever. I'm open to I'm open to suggestions and things. But this is basically a fair way that I think it's just fair. And also, it's not just if you turn up if you join halfway through, it's not going to be that's it. You can't get in if you don't join in prior, because it's done on a 31 day rota. So basically, what's that? That's 4 weeks. 31 days. That's
the accountant. I have no idea.
How's that going to do it? So anyway, it's about 4 weeks. So that's 4 weeks of raiding that goes back. That is a fair amount of time, but that does mean you only need to miss out. You need to catch up about 3 or 4 raids before you're up to about 20% attendance.
Yeah, it's just, in all fairness, it's as simple as that. If you do sign up, you do turn out, you will get raids, and that's the best way of doing it. Really, that's as much as we can do. It's the fairest system we can come up with as date. Like I say, we're open to suggestions, but this is hopefully going some way to explaining why the current sign-ups are going out and the raid places are going out like they are.
So yeah, I think that's pretty much all we wanted to talk about. We don't want to keep them quite quick. So yeah, that's us done. Cheers for listening, I guess.
And putting up with this very ramshackle attack on your ears.
Hopefully we'll get smoother at this. Hopefully you'll all become a bit more easier and things. If you've got any comments and you want anything for us to go over in this show, then obviously let us know, leave comments, whatever else.
Giving us actually things to answer would be a great help.
Yeah, questions
are
please. Good. We obviously have a lot of things we want to talk to you about, Cassie. We want to push this guild to be something great in Cataclysm, so there's obviously a lot to cover. But yeah, that's pretty much us done. Again, I'm Justice.
And I'm Vampine.
And we'll see you online.
Yeah.
Hey Guild, welcome to the first episode of Current Up News. Oh fuck. Hey Guild, welcome to the first ever Current News Trivia and fuck off. Hey Guild, welcome to the first episode of the current news. Fuck's sake. Hold on, I'm going to do it again. Hey Guild, welcome to the first ever current update. Fuck off! Right. Hey Guild, welcome to the first ever current updates news and trivia show. I'm Justice. Oh, for fuck off. Do it properly, man. I got it right the first time. I'm not going to do it again. Right, okay. We're good. Get the giggles out.